Hello and welcome to Death Rants, a Metalocalypse podcast. Broadcasting from Mordhouse, we're here to dissect animation's most brutal show. I'm Mono, and I'm the singer and rapper. I can do both, son. And she's Kira, and she'd sue me for breathing too late if she thought she'd get anything.
Yeah, or chewing.
Well, not suing so much as punching.
Punching.
Just general violence, like.
Yeah.
But after a little bit of confusion last week, we are back with Dethsiduals.
Yes.
Because, as we said, we're going with the DVD, and the DVD says Dethsiduals is next.
Yeah.
I know IMDb and the Metalocalypse wiki that I rarely give any weight to says that Fatherklok comes before this.
But
and
it's the
Fertility
DVD.
Clock. But yeah, we're going to go with what the DVD says. I don't care what IMDb says, and I
Yeah.
definitely don't care what the wiki says. So it's Dethsiduals this week, and next week is Fatherklok. But yeah, no, so this one, definitely better than last week.
Yeah.
But maybe not by much.
No, Dethsiduals is a little bit slow.
I
It's
remember
a
it
bit weak.
being better.
There's not enough pickles.
It's weird when Murderface carries the episode.
Yeah, I did.
And he does carry the episode.
He does,
Like-
and it was uncomfortable, and I can see why. I've forgotten why he only got one song, and now I remember.
No, I like the Murderface song. I think it's one of the better bits about the episode. Some of the lines.
No,
in it-
like it's no titty fish song.
No, but that song's only like 3 seconds long.
Yeah. That's long enough.
But yeah, no, I do enjoy Dethsiduals, but I think maybe it's just after the run that we had at the start of
Yeah.
like Tribute Clock and Death Health and then Deathmas, that like
Yeah.
following that up with Fertility Clock and then Dethsiduals, they're not going to compare.
And Dethsiduals weirdly reminds me of PR Clock, and PR Clock is funnier when they set up their own PR company and advertise in unusual places.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think it's and
Pickle's
off on his
Toki
own.
getting excluded from that one.
Yeah.
Yes, Pickle's off on his own on that one, and Murderface is with the rest of them
Because they can't go away from him.
Yeah, well, I suppose we'll get into it as we go along. But summary first. After suing the band to get more money and just generally being a nuisance, Toki and Murderface get kicked out of Dethklok. While they try to make ends meet by setting up a record label, Nathan, Pickles and Swisscar find recording much easier at first, only to realise something important is missing.
They kind of already knew that he was important in a way. I think, hadn't they been over the...
No, you kept referencing it in earlier episodes, and I kept telling you it doesn't come until you
this,
kept saying
yeah.
that Murderface is very important and integral to the band, and I was like, yeah, but not until Dethsiduals. That's when they realise
Yeah.
it. And yeah, we're finally
Yeah.
here, and they finally realise it.
Yeah, because all the way up until this point, it's like, why is he even in the band? Except to play live. Just get a session musician.
Because he's the foundation of the band.
No, he's not.
In
They
a way,
tune him out
in a
of
way, he's
everything.
kind of, but in a way, he's kind of right, because they can't do anything without
Yeah.
his annoyance and terribleness. The episode starts though with
In the Supreme
just
Court?
discovering just how bad he can be because he's suing them for something that he has no reason to sue them for.
Residuals.
Yes,
and,
residuals.
Yeah. Toki, what's ridiculous?
The fact that he's sitting with the rest of the band, I think, is
Yeah.
better than him not knowing what residuals are.
Yeah, Charles very eloquently sorting it out.
It's Charles in the court situation. He's
Yeah.
obviously going to sort it out in a manner of like 2 sentences.
Yeah. No, I do enjoy Nathan being like, ladies and gentlemen of the court, this is a waste of time.
No, these guys are dildos. This is a waste of the court's
court's
time. I mean, I can't blame them when Murderface is up there saying that they're being treated as second-class citizens and they should have a 5-way
yeah.
split. And then Toki asks why, and then says that they don't even write any of the songs.
Yeah, we don't write any songs. We don't do any of that. Why would we get residuals?
Yeah, we don't get scoops giggles.
His inability to... I love the fact... It's kind of like Benedict Cumberbatch saying penguin. Just he doesn't pick one, it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, no, it just changes. You can't say residual.
Yeah, it's like then Murderface trying to explain it away by being like, please disregard my
Idiot bandmate's comments. He
He's
doesn't
Norwegian.
Doesn't have a good grasp of the language. I like that he always tries to get Toki in on these things.
Yeah.
Because he thinks that Toki is the only one who he can influence him. It was the same with...
It is. Toki will go along with anything, though.
Well, they did it...
Toki's friends with a creepy clown.
They
Toki
did it-
will go along with anything.
Yeah, and they did it before when they were trying to get a song on the album in...
Yeah.
I can't remember which episode it was now, but the one where they write Taking It Easy.
Oh, yes.
It's towards the end of season 2. Oh, it's in Death Record, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, as we mentioned, Charles pretty much shuts it down by saying that they don't write any songs, so they're not entitled to any residuals.
As reflected in their contracts, which I've submitted.
Which they've signed.
But they do get 2% on the back end, which, you know,
with this band.
Yeah, they're multi-millionaires.
I think they're billionaires.
Yeah.
Off 2% of the sales, which would show you just how rich the rest of them are.
Yeah.
But yeah, the case closed.
Case closed. Thrown out. And then they're in the car. Oh no, when they're leaving to go through the press. I love
Picture
the three
time.
of them going through the press. Picture
Fuck
time.
Fuck
they're
you.
all giving
Fuck
them
you.
the finger.
Fuck you too.
Hey Joe.
Fuck you.
Love it. Consummate professionals.
Yeah, it's just Nathan being Nathan.
The three are, like, Nathan, Squizgar and Pickles together are always fantastic. They really are. Like, Toki, you kind of take him or leave him, to be honest.
I know, Toki's still great.
Toki is great, but, like, in the context of the band and what they do and having to be professional at things.
Yeah.
It's always fucking Toki and Murderface who are making a show. It's always them that has to be warned out.
Normally Toki knows his place. I feel like
Toki does have a serious drinking problem, though, apparently.
He does, but I feel like
it is exaggerated in this.
His annoyance is a bit more exaggerated in this. Now, Murderface is obviously worse, and it's evident on the drive home, after the credits, when they're all sitting in the car.
Yeah, and there's 4 of them on one side and the 2 on the other.
Charles is like, I hope there's no hard feelings.
Yeah, and Nathan's like, why are you in the car? Could you not, like, be in the car?
I like how Toki's just like, it's okay.
No, nobody's blaming Toki.
Yeah, and
Toki's an idiot.
Yeah, there's definitely no hard feelings with Toki.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nathan's like, why don't you get another... Well, after going, in the way that only Nathan can.
Nathan, did you groan?
Yeah, what's the problem? And he's like, you just fucking sued us. Couldn't you get a different
car why?
Home?
He's like, I don't see the point in, what's wrong with carpooling?
Yeah, he's like, you just tried to fucking sue us.
Yeah, maybe you'd want some space from you.
But no.
And he keeps pushing and pushing and pushing.
Well, first, Ray Nicholson calls.
Yeah, from the label. I thought he was, like, nearly dead.
Yeah, that was the whole thing in the first episode was that Damien gets to take over.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think he made a miraculous recovery.
Well, I mean, if your son was that much of a dick and about to ruin your business, you might. But yeah, the head of the label is like, good to see you're all over this whole suing each other thing.
Just want to remind you, deadline.
Yeah.
17th May.
17th, I think.
May. Yeah.
I don't remember what month it is, but it's the 17th.
Deadline, demo.
Hangs up.
Bye.
And then they mention the trip to France.
Yeah. And then they're all like, shit.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't clash with our trip to France.
And they're Toki and Murderface are like, what trip to France? And they're like, oh, it's a wine tasting in France. We didn't mention it because it's a little bit out of your price range. Cue hissy fit.
Yeah, well, mostly Murderface bitching. And they're like, well, look, what are we supposed to do? Just fucking go and pay for you guys?
Like always.
Go for everything? And Murderface is like, yeah, that works for me. At which point Nathan is like, no,
loses it. No, stop the car. Get out. You're walking.
And then we get Murderface's song.
Yeah, about being abandoned.
I really enjoyed
Why
the song.
should everything in his life, why should anything in life be hard?
It's just...
Oh my god, he's such a fucking...
it's the how do you like that? Left out in the cold.
Yeah.
He shuffles off with his hands in his pockets, kicking sand. And then I do particularly like the line about nobody gives me residuals, fucking dick individuals.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole sentiment is, why should I do anything in life that pushes me out of my comfort zone?
Yeah, why should I have to put any effort into anything? And it's Murderface. Of course, that's what he's going to be singing about.
It's just, his voice is painful.
No, I mean, he shouldn't be allowed to sing, but it's kind of a funny song.
It's kind of like Marge singing.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I would argue marginally better.
Yeah, but especially at the end when it trails off and it fades out and it's just the two
hobos. I really like the trailing off bit where he's talking about, like, see, even singing this song is hard. I should hire somebody. And then I'd have to pay them or tell them how to sing the song, and then I'd have to pay them. And for some reason, I can't quite put my finger on it. Really reminds me of Lorenzo St. Dubois' song from The Producers.
LSD, baby.
Yeah, from LSD song at the end of it.
Yeah, when he's playing the piano and he's just kind of trailing off.
Yeah, when he's like picking the bits of the flower and he's like, oh, you killed my flower, man. I don't know why it reminds me of that, but it really fucking does. And I can't put my finger on it at all. And yeah, then it's not like hot ladies he's surrounded by. It's two hobos, one who's about to kill himself.
He also has no shoes on.
Murderface is just sitting there.
He's got no boots on anymore. Somehow makes it back.
Eventually he walks the rest of the way home. And the rest of the band are trying to write the demo.
Yeah, and it's Nubler with the main three, and Squizgar's got a guitar and is like, right, I'm going to do this. And Nathan's like, cool, I'll put some lyrics over it that don't really mean anything, and then we'll all act offended when the label says they don't understand it. agreed.
Yeah.
And Pickles is like, grand, I'll throw some blast beats over it and it'll tide us over.
Yeah, basically.
And Nubbler's like, yeah, works for me. Works every time because, that'll buy us some time.
Yeah, over in the corner, Murderface is trying to explain to Toki that if they basically just chime in enough...
Yeah, if they interject enough, they can get writing credit.
I like the book is called Chiming In, Making Real Money While Pretend Songwriting.
Yeah, I know a few people who have that.
So over they go in an attempt to confuse them, but it's basically just Murderface repeating what...
Yeah, like a second after Squizgar says it.
I like how as Squizgar kind of slows down and is trying to figure out why Murderface is repeating him, he kind of turns his head and extends his neck and stares at him, and Murderface even does that as well.
But when Toki joins in, and then it's just Murderface and Toki...
Oh, they're still repeating what he says. It's just Toki is even slower behind him.
Oh god, it's painful. And Pickles and Nathan are just glaring at them.
Yeah, Squizgar kind of gives up, and then Murderface is like, "Hey, look,
write that down."
Yeah, write that down. Did you get that? You notarize it there,
yeah.
Nubbler. Nubbler's like, what do you want me to write down?
We collaborated.
Yeah, well, what we just did, we collaborated. And he's like, okay. Murderface repeated everything Squizgar said.
And then Toki's like, and write down that I repeated everything after that.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, no, we collaborated.
Nathan's like, no, that's not collaboration. That's just repetition. So in his next attempt to
he's like, right, I'll do
get
my own
involved.
bass
He's like,
part.
I'm playing my own bass part.
Yeah, I'm going to write my own bass part and you guys aren't involved, and that cuts to him.
No, it's not even writing his own bass part. I think it's just playing it. Because the implication then is that he doesn't even play it on the album. Like Squizgar always writes and records.
And then teaches it to him.
Yeah, and then teaches it to him. And the same for Toki.
Yeah.
So Squizgar does all three parts.
Yeah.
In the recording side of things, and they basically are just session musicians.
Yeah, they're touring musicians.
Yeah,
they're not even session musicians. They're not even good enough to be session musicians. They're touring musicians.
Permanent touring musicians who get to live with the other three members of the band. But yeah, Murderface can't even manage to do the most basic thing that they do.
Like the gallops.
That they do in every single one of their songs. And one of the clocketeers brings in food.
Murderface with his fucking bloodhound nose.
Is that olives? Is that olives on some pita bread?
He's like
up against the window. You can even see his breath on the window.
He's Zoidberg if he were human.
I think he's equal parts Zoidberg and Homelander.
He's disgusting.
But yeah.
That's very, oh my god, a buffet, but I forgot my wallet. It's free.
But yeah, so he can't really wait to get to his olives and pita bread.
So he does a shitty little riff, drops the guitar, is like, one take
Willie. Runs off in the room.
And Nubbler being like, hold on there, Willie.
Yeah, I don't think that we can,
He's like, oh yeah, be grand, auto-tune. Or whatever, Pro Tools that shit.
Well, he threatens him with insubordination first. Do you want me to tell Chas that you're being insubordinate? Because I will. He's like, just fucking fix it with Pro Tools. Fix it. I'm taking a fucking break. And
I'm taking 5. Yeah.
Walks off to eat his food. And
Nubbler's like, oh damn, this is going to be a long night.
Yeah, so he's going to have to pull an all-nighter. And we see a shitload of coffee cups. And I'm assuming then that Nathan, Pickles and Squizgar just sit there the whole time and watch him edit it.
Yeah, well, I think they're trying to help him. Because they seem to be actively involved in the process.
Well, they are, yeah.
Yeah.
But if that happened, I would have thought they'd have just been like, right, Nubbler, you deal with that and we're going to fuck off and come back in the morning. Yeah. But no, they sit there all night.
Yeah. Yeah, because Squizgar is like, fuck, I'm just going to have to redo it all. There goes. I guess I just have a few more sleepless nights.
Well, after Nubbler plays back
what he's managed
to do with Pro Tools, which in fairness, he does okay considering
he's just going to have looped it.
Well, he's done more than looped it in fairness. Compared to what Murderface played, he's cut it down into the tiniest little increments that he can.
Well, you can see it because they show it. It's horrendous looking. It's so bad. He's like, I'm not a
miracle worker.
This is what I got, and Squizgar's like, right, fine, fuck it, I'll just,
I'll do it again.
It'll be again.
A couple of sleepless nights, but first, let's have some food.
But also, Toki and Murderface are just both passed out with, big bulgy stomachs, snoring their fucking heads off on the sofa next to them in the recording studio.
But yeah, they say, look, we'll get some food first, realise all the food has been eaten by Murderface and Toki.
Absolutely savaged.
Yeah, and then Charles comes in and says that he's
like, oh good, you guys are making progress.
Yeah.
And then a clocketeer comes in and goes, my lords, you're
No, he tells them.
Oh, does he?
Charles tells them that the death jet is ready to is pre-boarding.
And did they wake them up or did they just carry their fat asses in
Yeah, because the two lads are still asleep when they're on the jet.
Yeah, and they're like, ugh, they're so repugnant.
Yeah, they have a conversation about how fucking useless they are basically on the jet.
And everything takes like twice as long with them, and that they have to stroke their egos just so that they can redo what they fucked up.
Yeah.
Without them throwing like little hissy fits.
But did they wake them up and put them...
Or did they just straight up have...
They either had them carried on asleep.
Or carry them on. Like, just leave them there. Like, why would you even wake them up? Because then you could be like, oh, we couldn't wake you up. And we couldn't miss the plane, so we left. I mean, they don't want them there in the first place. That's what I would have done. Why do they care?
Well, it's funnier that when they do bring them along.
Oh my God.
But yeah, in world, why they actually did it, I don't know. But yeah, they get to France, and Murderface and Toki are upset at the entry cost of €150, which isn't
in
that...
a chateau for a fancy wine tasting?
In Bordeaux.
Fuck off.
Considering they're billionaires...
You get a tour as well. You might have a nice frolic with the French lady.
Considering they're billionaires...
depending on what you're into, because the French love it always.
I feel like, yeah, they maybe could have, like, upped the price a little bit.
Or
even not mentioned the price and just been, like, had Murderface just being like, how much?
$150? Yeah, like, fuck off. That's pittance.
Especially it should be for them, but Murderface is like, at this time, in this economy, I just can't afford it. You just can't justify it.
So we'll just wait out here. And I'd be like, yeah, fine, cool.
Yeah.
Stay out here then. Why? They're like, oh yeah, and he's like, yeah, go
it's
have
Pickles,
fun.
Because Pickles is too nice.
Pickles is too nice,
when
unless
he's
it's
sober.
Seth.
Yeah, when it's not his family.
Yeah.
You have to give Pickles, give it to
Get
Pickles.
inside.
Well, just his patience. When he's like, fine, you're not staying out here and being sour, and then we'll have to listen to you bitch about it afterwards. I'll just pay for you to go in. And Nathan's like, no. He's like, no, fuck it, I'm doing it. And
then he comes
Toki
over
at least has the sense to just be like, thank you, and leaves. But Murderface
comes over and puts the arm around him, and it's like, I just want to make sure. Hey, buddy, are you sure?
Is this okay? I want to make sure you're doing it just for you.
Stop fucking touching me.
He's like, get inside.
Back the fuck
just get inside.
Me. Do not come near me for the rest of the night. If I see you do anything, anything.
It's so perfectly played. Because everybody knows somebody like that who is just that kind of a dickhead who will do that exact kind of a thing.
Get away from me.
Guilt you into doing something for them, and then as soon as you agree to it, be like, oh, are you sure? You know, I wouldn't want to put you out. I wouldn't, you know, I want to make sure that you're doing it for you. Yeah, but obviously Pickles sees right through it all.
I clearly just don't give a shit anymore, and I'm like, fine, no, fuck off.
No, but
I don't have time for people like that.
No,
piss off away from me.
No, yeah,
they're little fucking suckers, and I can't leeches sucking the soul out of your asshole.
That's why it's done so well, because you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what's going on there.
And Pickle's just being like, get inside.
But when they get inside, the two lads make an absolute show of the other three.
The other three.
I just love the gibberish.
Apologising in French, and Pickles just has the wallet out and is just giving him money. Désolé.
And though, just because it's in French doesn't mean they get away with the or slur.
No.
Because there's an or slur in there.
Yeah.
And I know it seems to be coming back in fashion. Certainly in America, people are throwing it around left, right and centre.
Stop.
No, it's not cool. It's no cooler than the F slur or the N slur or any other fucking slur.
We got rid of them for a reason.
Yeah, just don't use it, alright? And it comes up later on in the episode as well. They put an O at the end. Doesn't make it any better.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I don't blame Nathan for being upset though. Because they are just smashing bottles of wine on the ground. And just the gibberish that's coming out of both of their mouths is hilarious.
They are absolutely trash.
And then
and that looks like a big old fancy winery, and they're down the cellars, so God knows how much some of that them bottles cost. Fuck me.
Well, that's why Pickles has the wallet out.
Oh, Pickles is just like, I am so sorry, just take the money, here's my credit card.
I do like the idea that the three of them are kind of highbrow rich.
Well, I think they have an appreciation. Nathan does enjoy the finer things.
But it's just we've not seen them do something like
they play golf.
Yeah, I know.
Like they play golf, like they do like when they try and play tennis.
Well, they all play golf.
They all play golf. They play tennis. Like they do fancy people shit. Like they
play pigeon shooting. Well, play guitar shooting.
Yeah.
But I just find it funny when this one in particular.
Like, just because they like to get absolutely shit-faced on cheap beer doesn't mean they can't appreciate a really nice wine.
I also love Nathan slapping people in the face.
Oh, the pair of them. The pair of them.
Once again passed out.
Yeah. Absolutely trashed. Are they back in Mordhaus at that point? No, they're still in the car, I think.
I think that's maybe on the way back to the jet or back on the jet. And yeah, he's slapping them awake. It's like, no, we're done with your shit now. Yeah. Like, listen to me, we are done with your shit. And we're kicking you out of the band. And then back at Mordhaus, Charles is explaining the suspension to them. And that, like, look, for the minute, it's just a month-long suspension. And at the end of that month, we'll all get together and see if everybody still feels the same. Murderface is treating it as if it's something cool because he's like, oh, I'm like a cop who's just taking it too far. I'm a rogue cop who just
turning my badge and gun and
Charles is like, well, actually,
turn in your Dethklok instruments and badge. He's like, I never got a badge. He was like, no, you got a badge at some point.
Charles tells them that they need to kind of forget that stupid shit that he's going on about and focus on actually trying to contribute to the band because that's where the issues are. But if they do need some money, he has maybe some ideas where to get them some. And Murderface's response is like, oh, fuck all that contributing mumbo jumbo. But what did you just say about money?
Yeah, what do you mean making money? And it turns out that they're judging on America's next best superstar type talent.
American super talent havers.
Yes.
Is what they are on.
Him and Toki are there as judges, and there's a rap rock, new metal-y Papa Roach. Definitely Papa Roach sounding band.
Yeah, it's very much supposed to be Papa Roach Last Resort type parody. Murderface doesn't look all that bothered, but Toki is absolutely enamoured.
And he's like, oh my god, I love your sound. I can't believe you weren't signed.
Yeah, you've got the whole package.
Murderface has an epiphany of how do you make all the money and do none of the work? Start a record label. And they go backstage to sign. What are they called?
Get the hence.
Get the hence.
Yeah.
Approach them. Are like, oh my god, we want to sign you to what do they call themselves?
Murder Tooth Records.
Good name.
Yeah, it's not a terrible name.
The entire band are a bunch of dickheads.
Oh, absolutely.
The postures on all of them crack me up.
I do like the lead singer being like, yo, we're signed now. I'm going to get an octopus.
Why? Okay.
Maybe he's like the Deep.
The Deep, yeah. The Deep would listen to them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, I'm not averse to a little bit of rap rock.
No, it has its time and place. But yeah, Nathan's right. Did somebody tell them what year it is?
Yeah, a rap rock band with a DJ.
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, before they get brought back to Mordhaus, they want an advance and just basically surround Murderface.
And
he's like, oh, what? I'll give you like $5,000, and your man's like, what do I look like, a fucking hooker? And he goes up to 10 grand, and then they're like, keep going. He basically ends up going up all the way to $1 million.
Yeah.
And
it's from his personal checkbook, which somehow he now has. Because he never has his wallet.
But on the drive back, they're like, you gotta put us up in a hotel.
And he's like, don't you have houses?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't have electricity.
Yeah, I told you that.
The label should be putting us up, so they take them back to Mordhaus. And they keep calling him driver, and he's getting really mad at it.
I'm not the driver, I'm the label head. Well, he's driver, then he's assistant dude.
Yeah.
And then he's the puke cleaner later on.
Yeah. And they take him back, and Murderface is explaining to the other three that they have a record label now.
Yeah, and this is their first act that they've signed.
There's just a brilliant interaction. He's like, I'm the singer and rapper. I do both,
son.
And you with the
dreads, what does he do?
I'm the DJ.
I'm the DJ. Oh, rap rock band with a DJ. No, but before that, when they first hear the name, and they're like, Get the Hence, shitty name.
Sounds
like a Christian rock band. Get the Hints.
Get the Hints.
And yeah, they proceed to rag on the band the whole time.
Oh, no, Nathan being like, I haven't heard anything you've done.
And I already hate you.
Everything about you.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Because they look like an absolute bunch of fucking twats. And they act like it as well.
Oh, God, yeah. It's alright, because you find out then they're all heroin addicts. And like later on, and Murderface is like, no, you got it backwards. You're supposed to get famous, then get the drug addiction.
Well, that's not far on, because they go and get their bedroom.
Which is like one of the Clocketeer dorms by the look of it. And they're like, nah, we ain't staying here, Phil. They're like, would you stay here? And Murderface is like, no, I have my own bedroom. Cut to them in Murderface's bedroom. Yeah. And he's like, and like one of them's trying to pull like the sword out of the stone. He's got all like that mad old, he's got loads, and he makes a point of being like, please be careful, I have a lot of really old precious artifacts, which is interrupted by a smash, which is like, I think it's supposed to be one of the terracotta army.
I'm not sure.
Warriors, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because of course he'd have one of those.
Well, it's generally all
military, like he's got an Iron Maiden as well.
Civil War stuff.
Yeah, well, he's got a whole horse, dude on a horse. Like,
yeah.
I do like the Iron Maiden, and then they're like, "Yo, assistant, get us a whole load of beer," and he's like, "But we got to record tomorrow." And anytime Toki says anything, they're all like, "Yeah, we like this dude."
No, they thank Toki for the bedroom, and he's like, "It's my bedroom." And they're like, "Yeah, whatever, assistant dude."
Oh yeah, because he's like, booze. Maybe Toki would like to share his bedroom with you, and they're like, "Nah, this
will do fine, thanks."
The fairness, Toki got a really small room compared to the rest. Like Nathan's in like a whole fucking cathedral type setup.
So he's
never
got
seen
his bed.
Pickle's bedroom. No, we have.
Yeah,
we've seen his bathroom.
Yeah, we've seen him plunge in his own toilet. Toki's I think happy just with a bed and a desk to work on his Airfix models. Yeah, that's all he needs. But yeah, they want blow and they want booze.
Yeah.
And every time they want something, they threaten to run off.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, maybe this label." Yeah, every single time they're like, "Well, we should have signed with this label."
Yeah, it's so transparent, but Murderface is just so desperate.
Yeah, they're falling for it every single time.
But before they get to record, Nathan, Pickles and Squiscar have already written 47 songs, and it's only 2:15 p.m.
This normally takes a year and a half.
And then, yeah, we get the bit about them all being heroin addicts, because Murderface comes to wake them up the next day, and they've all been partying all night.
Yeah, they're all like passed out.
And he's like, we need to get them into the recording studio. And I like the guitarist just doing one note and then smashing his face against the glass, sliding down it. And yeah, he's like, wait a second, is he on heroin? Toki's like, yeah, they're pretty much all on heroin.
Yeah. They
all have a heroin problem? Didn't you see the track marks?
He's like, "Oh, I just thought they were tattoos.
I thought they were freckles. I thought they were arm freckles." So they decided to write and record the entire album themselves.
Yeah, because they put a whole load of... That's the whole thing is Nathan's like, "Are you using your own money?"
Yeah. You're lucky that I'm on suspension, otherwise I'd answer that question. And
Toki hasn't put forward any money at all.
No,
Toki's it's all Murderface.
Toki's getting all the credit and not doing anything.
It's all Murderface. So he's like, "We have to make money back." And then he's like, "You made sure to sign in all the contract paperwork.
Didn't you?
Didn't you, Toki? You mailed it in, didn't you?" And Toki's like, "Yeah, of course I did." Why would you entrust Toki with anything?
Well, it's Murderface.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Because Nathan says, he warns the band, they're in terrible hands.
Yeah.
Because Murderface is a failure.
He literally says, "Murderface is a failure. You are in terrible hands."
But they're pretty competent when it comes to writing a rap rock album, apparently.
Yeah.
Because they do a whole album. It's basically the reverse of what they normally do. They do all the work.
Yeah.
And get the hens sit around doing all the drinking of booze and eating of food.
Yeah.
And they record the whole album and edit it and then...
do the release.
Well, they decide that they're hungry and realise that the band have eaten all the food. And then the band proceed to vomit all over each other and everything in Murderface's room. However, the rest of Dethklok, now it seems, aren't having as good of a time when they realise that all the demos they've recorded...
Yeah, they're listening back to them all and they're all like, "These are almost happy. These sound like we're having fun.
They're too good.
They're too good. Like, we sound like we're enjoying ourselves."
Yeah, they're like, we're missing something. Something fat. Something disagreeable. Well, something stupid, something fat, something disagreeable. It's missing negativity.
It's missing fucking
they play it again. They're like, "Yeah, it sounds too happy. It sounds like we're having fun." It's like, because we were having fun.
Because it was so much easier without them.
And Squiscar says it doesn't sound like there's a whole bunch of other guitars that they had to hide in the mix. Nathan's like, "Anybody mind if I delete these 47 tracks?" They're like, "No," and he just plunges the laptop into the hot tub.
I love his little floaty laptop.
Yeah, with the
little like scuba things on it. It's so fucking
but I just love how when he's like, "Anybody mind if I delete it?" He just plunges the laptop straight in. Cut to Murderface crying.
Yeah,
he cleans up all the vomit.
Oh my god!
Trying not to add more to it because he's just gagging and heaving,
sobbing. Oh my god!
It's so funny. And then the band show up.
It's exactly what he deserves.
Oh, it is.
Oh, with their new manager.
Well, no, they don't. It's not with the new manager yet. They're looking for another advance.
Yeah.
And another Orsler. He's like, "I gave you $1 million. Have you spent it all already?" And they say, "Yeah, well, look, whenever you see that cool guy, the label head, Toki, tell him we want more money," and off they go. And then it's Charles has all of Dethklok in their conference room and is laying out the decision before them.
Yeah, because it's the 30 days is up, the suspension time period has passed.
And he's like, "Nathan, Pickles, Squiscar, you recorded and deleted 47 full tracks, and the demo deadline has come and gone. Murderface and Toki, you set up a record label and recorded an entire album.
Yeah. But
now it's time to make the decision. Murderface is just like, I'm drowning. Please help me. I was cleaning up vomit and I hate it all. Just please help me. I like Nathan's response of just, you're a horrible cunt, basically.
Yeah, but we need you.
Yeah, we need you. So
we need you. We need the hatred.
Yeah, give him whatever he wants. And Toki, whatever.
Yeah, it's Toki. He's just there. But again, we just need him for the live.
Yeah. So they allow them back into the band. We get another small little news bit about how the band are back and they're playing their first show. But also, for the first time ever, they're letting
another band open
for them. Which, that's kind of shitty. Every single Dethklok gig, they've never had anybody open for them.
Yeah, because
I know they're super famous now.
When you think about how all their shows start, it is always a big spectacle thing.
I know.
Weird, at half the time you don't even know where they're going to.
True, yeah, I know. It works for that band.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
support acts.
Give us a support act.
Support acts are amazing.
Although
support acts are how I find new music, okay?
Given how the crowd reacted to this support act.
It's like Linkin Park in the early ass.
Oh, supporting Metallica.
Yeah.
That did not go down well.
No, it really didn't. They took it well, though.
They took the abuse a hell of a lot better than Get the Hens do.
Organs and Roses.
Oh, well, that's Axl Rose. He just can't take abuse at all.
No.
And he should not come to play in Ireland if he can't. Nobody should come to play in Ireland if they can't take abuse, in fairness. But yeah, so they're going to be allowed open, and it's going to be the release of their CD at the gig as well.
Yeah. Turns out that Toki didn't send in the paperwork.
Yeah, because Toki and Murderface are watching the news report, and they're like, we're finally going to make bank on this because we have all the publishing. And then their lawyer from the start of the episode is like, actually, no, you don't. My clients hold sole publishing and recording rights. Fair enough that he got them publishing rights, but Toki and Murderface did record the entire album. Although, I suppose, given how badly he filled out the paperwork all in Norwegian, maybe they don't get anything.
No.
But the dickhead lead singer is like, sorry son, that's just business.
Yeah.
And off they go onto the stage and immediately get attacked by all the fans.
Yeah, I'm going right for that shoulder too.
that
hurt.
Yo, that hurts. Because they take to the stage and
they're like, we're
this is the real shit. They're getting booed immediately and they're like, what's wrong with y'all? Haven't you ever heard
this is the real shit.
Yeah, so they storm the stage.
Yeah, rip them apart, presumably.
Like the DJ getting his face scratched on the decks.
Wow.
This is all as the credits are playing, and it cuts to the band sitting on the side of the stage as the blood leaks towards them, and they all look horrified.
Yeah.
And then chirp, and the episode is over. No kill count because nobody dies on screen, but it is definitely implied that Get the Hens are dead.
Yeah, Get the Hens all perished.
Yeah, don't see it, but it's heavily implied. Too. Yeah, again, heavily implied.
Yeah.
Because he is putting the pistol to his head. So, straight into, as usual, metal trivia for the week.
I guess I didn't know all that stuff was metal.
The talent show America Super Talent Havers, where Get the Hens perform, is a reference to real-life talent show American Idol.
Really? Well, isn't that a British format?
I'm not sure which one. No, I think American Idol came first.
Britain's Got Talent?
Britain's Got Talent came first, and then they did America's Got Talent. Yeah, I don't know.
I think the X Factor was the first one.
But anyway, I would imagine that it's a reference to the real life talent show America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Given that it's America's Super Talent Havers.
Yeah.
But anyway, when the members of Get the Hens are introduced to Dethklok, Nathan refers to their new metal style as outdated when he says, somebody tell this band what year it is. New metal is a subgenre made by fusing heavy metal with grunge and hip hop, and many times new metal songs focus on themes of pain and alienation that were featured in grunge bands. It was popular during the late 1990s and early 2000s before its popularity declined at the start of 2004. That's very specific.
That is very, very specific. And it's so funny because whenever they just... Crazy town.
That's the decline of... In fairness...
Oh, didn't he die last year?
Shifty Shellshock did. Yeah. Or the year before.
You had one song, it wasn't even that good, but you'll be remembered forever.
Yeah, and I actually think that while...
And it's really weird, because if you look at that video now, it looks like AI. It
does.
It's fucking creepy, and I don't like it.
Well, I mean, nobody should have to be subjected to that, so don't go and look at it just to see if it does look like AI. Just steer clear of it. Yeah. But yeah, while the song...
The MySpace angle, too.
While the song is based on Papa Roach, Last Resort.
Yeah.
You bringing up Crazy Town, I'm pretty sure the lead singer in Get Thee Hence, all of his tattoos are actually supposed to be taking the piss out of...
No, he didn't have that many. I remember he had like big stars on his shoulders, but a load of them had crazy tribal, like they were very much extreme white
Yeah, he had a lot of tattoos.
Did he? I didn't really look that closely at him, but a load of them did have, like, there was a lot of flames coming out of groins and flames on arms.
Did new metal really start to decline at the start of 2004?
Yeah, Rise of Emo.
I just think the pinpoint of it was a bit specific.
It's very specific.
The start of 2004. It's also got a bit of a resurgence now.
Yeah.
The song Get Thee Hence, played in their introduction, is a parody of new metal band Papa Roach's single Last Resort.
It's a great song.
Most likely Get Thee Hence is a parody of Papa Roach itself. I think they're just kind of a parody of...
They're a mash of all of them.
Many different new metal bands
like
from
the basketball, the kind of... Because you've got the
bass player.
Is he the bass player with the bandana and the basketball tee and stuff like that?
Because there was no DJ in Papa Roach.
There's no DJ, no, but some of the bands
the DJ with the dreads.
DJs.
Oh yeah, there's many of them that did.
Many of them had DJ. Like Linkin Park has a DJ, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, I mean, even non-rap rock bands had DJs. Like Incubus had a DJ.
Incubus is kind of, sort of. They're
not rap rock at all. No, there's never been any rapping in Incubus. Well, I mean, I fell off Incubus
fairness,
after a while.
The metal community and the rock community has always been a big fan of hip-hop and embraced the likes of Cypress Hill, so rock is...
Long before new metal, there was Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I'm down for new metal,
but
I'm down for rap rock.
Very specific era.
I'm not down for every single aspect of it and every single band, but there are good ones out there, and I will defend new metal. Like there are some damn good new metal bands out there. Incubus being one of them.
Yes.
Early Incubus at least.
Oh yes.
Were they even really new metal, or was it just that they weren't sure where to put Incubus?
Incubus just were there.
Yeah, it was like, well, we'll just put you in with all the other new metal bands.
Here's a random smorgasbord of bands to go along with all your new metal. So it was like Incubus, Sigur Rós, weirdly.
No, I have to disagree there. Sigur Rós had nothing to do with it.
No, but it was always... But it was always like, oh, you wanted to listen to something that was alternative, but it wasn't like pop, but it was like a lot softer.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, because you know, Incubus kind of Morning View was kind of that, like when you didn't want to listen to something screamy, you would put on like Incubus.
Oh yeah, but it was early Incubus was the reason that they got lumped in with new metal. I think we're getting off point anyway. The character models for Get Thee Hence audience are the same as the ones from the angry mob that chased Murderface in Tribute Clock. And that is the end of Metal Trivia. A couple of guests this week. Ace Frehley.
Yes.
I don't think I even need to say what band Ace Frehley is from, because everybody knows Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
And Bran Daler, Troy Sanders, and Brent Hines, all of Mastodon.
Yes.
All of them.
The annoying rap rock band.
Yeah, well, 4 of the 5 members, because one of them just never gets to talk. Song for the week? Well, kind of songs.
Is Murderface's song?
The Last Resort parody. And the Murderface song, which I'm calling Why Can't Everything Be Easy.
Everyone's mad at Murderface. Everyone's being mean to me. Nobody gives me residuals. Dick individuals.
So leads us in then, as usual, to most awesome moment of the episode.
Oh, darn, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Probably that band getting ripped apart.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Murderface get his comeuppance as well. So, like, most awesome moment could also be him having to clean that vomit.
Yeah.
Like, him sobbing in that dirty, dirty room.
I gotta say, I do have that, but not for most awesome. I would be inclined to agree with you, them getting ripped apart, or maybe just because it cracks me up, Murderface and Toki smashing all the bottles of wine and just talking gibberish and just being like, blah, 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 as they smash bottles, cracks me up. But no, Murderface cleaning up vomit is my most brutal moment.
Oh, that's brutal.
What about you?
My most brutal is when he puts his arm around Pickles and starts asking him if he's...
Yeah, are you sure you're okay with this?
Are you sure? Fuck off. Oh, it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry.
How about favourite quote then?
Don't quote me on that.
There's a load from Nathan in this one, but they're all just really long ones.
People have thought these guys are dildos.
Yeah, like that. When he's like, Murderface is a failure. You're in terrible hands.
Yeah. Murderface has quite a few good ones as well, but I think I'm just going to go with the one from his line about nobody gives me residuals. Fucking dick individuals. Just it gets me every single time. So that just leaves us with Zaz and banana stickers.
There are two kinds of shows out there. Those with and those without Zaz.
It's not the Zazziest episode. It's a little...
It is definitely better than last week.
It's 7?
Yeah, I'm 6.5. I don't know. I'm not sure that it quite makes it to the 7. This, I think I said it last week, but this and last week's episode are the lowest ranked of the season.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And yeah, probably fair. So yeah, I think 6.5 for me.
Yeah, I'd throw a 7. I like Nubbler.
Yeah, there's Nubbler and there is Charles in there.
There's Nubbler and there's Charles.
Lines. Yeah, for Murderface to be able to carry an episode, yeah, I think I'll give it 7.
Nathan slaps some people. Always
yeah,
enjoyable.
I think you're right. Yeah, we'll give it a 7.
It was just missing Nathan putting on his tiny spectacles. I really enjoy Nathan in his spectacles.
Yeah, so I think 7. 7's fair. 7's fair.
Yeah.
So that wraps it up for Dethsiduals. Next week, as we mentioned, is Fatherklok. Yeah, no, we're back on form, I think, next week again.
Oh, Svetlana.
You belong in a garbage can. The whole thing of Murderface trying to be Pickle's dad, or trying to be Murderface's dad, and Pickle's getting jealous. Love all that shit. It's great. That's what we have to look forward to next week. As ever, guys, thank you for joining us. We should be back to regular programming now, if not regular ability to pronounce words. With the boys all done with for the minute, we'll just plough on through the rest of Metalocalypse as it comes. So, yeah, thanks for joining us. In the meantime, if you want, you can head back and listen to our previous episodes or our other podcasts, Monorants the Boys or Monorants at the Movies. Or you can come and find us on Blue Sky at Death Rants, or send your own rants to monorantspodcast@gmail.com. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Son.